All set? Okay, we're gonna talk about this today. It's a cookie, a chocolate cookie, a chocolate chip cookie. And the reason is here because the others find it very funny. Then I dropped one of the cookies on the floor, and the way how I looked at it, not just the fact that I dropped it, but that it ended up on the floor, and they find it very funny. So when we came home, the girls, they made one for me. So this one right here is a homemade cookie, and it tastes so good. But what happened? Let me tell you what happened. 2 years ago, there were some financial difficulties, and I decided to download all the apps and start to collect points and stamps and stars and everything. And what happened is, for a very long time I was collecting enough points to buy a cookie in this coffee shop. And the other day I went to the coffee shop, and I queued up. I queued up, and you know, they scan the application, so you need to pull up the app, and there's a barcode. So this is how they identify you. And I used my points to buy a cookie at the coffee shop, and I was so happy because I was saving up for months, because I don't drink coffees anymore in such an intensity how I did when I was in my 20s. We drank so much coffee, oh my god, I don't even understand now. And now I don't drink coffee anymore that often. It's basically a treat. So it takes a couple of months to collect enough points to be able to use it for either coffee, tea, croissants, or cookies. And I decided to have the cookie, the chocolate chip cookie. And we went somewhere. We didn't have it in the actual coffee shop. We went somewhere, and where it was, you know, peaceful, and we were having a chat, and it was in a paper bag. And I don't know how, it just jumped out. I have no idea how it happened, and it ended up on the floor, because there's something like gravity. And yeah, even cookies that I saved up for months yeah, even the cookies are very gravity law abiding objects. And yeah, and the others, they noticed that the very first time they saw some genuine, very funny emotion. And we came home, and the girls made a cookie, homemade cookie, which is right here for me. And I was so happy. Yes, yeah, I feel compensated, so I'm very happy. It's not the first cookie. I came home, and there's a box full of these cookies. And the other thing, it's a chocolate chip cookie, and there's a story behind the chocolate chip, and I need to tell you this. So not long ago, I opened a free newspaper. I think it was London Time Out, and it was Salma Hayek, who was in many movies I really liked. And it turns out that she lives in the same city. She moved to London. She lives in the same city as me, which was very surprising. There's so many people live right here now. Tim Burton lives here, or lived. I think he moved. I think his house is up for sale at the moment. But we need to talk about Salma Hayek. She was asked by the interviewer where are her favorite places to go for shopping in London. And there was a list, and I took picture of that part of the article because it's a printed out newspaper, and I visited those shops, and one of the shop, a Mexican shop, had these chocolate chips, and I bought it. So it's from Mexico, originally from Mexico, and I had it for such a long time, and now I could actually taste it because the girls made the cookies with it, using that, and oh my god, I'm very happy. The jumping cookie, you know, that is oh my god, that was a very low moment of my life, or if not my life, in the 2025. I was very sad. I was like so disappointed when I was looking at this jumping cookie. I was saved up for months and months, you know, drinking a coffee, collecting the points so I could exchange it to a cookie, a chocolate chip cookie with sea salt on the top, and then it just ended up on the floor. Like, what? But I'm surrounded with very creative, lovely people, so very soon we got home. They started to work in secret on this homemade cookie project, and when I came home they told me there's a surprise, and it was a box full of cookies such as this. Oh my god, it's so funny.